Good morning, Matt here with Golden Air Farms at K Creek Ranch. This morning we are going to do a top 5 video. And the topic of today's video is the top 5 reasons the Mangalitsa pig, Bobby's in the background, the top 5 reasons the Mangalitsa pig is the greatest pig on the planet. So the first reason is docility. A Mangalitsa pig is the most docile hog you're going to find. I have a 600-pound boar in this pen that I'm standing in right now that my kids jump in and out of here and they play with him. They scratch him behind the ears. They make mud holes from him, and I don't have to worry one single bit about that boar going after my kids. My boar is a big puppy dog. It's fantastic. It's zero concern for me. So the second reason the Mangalitsa pig is the greatest pig on the planet is you can take a Mangalitsa pig and you can feed them anything. They'll eat hay, they'll eat grain, they do exceptionally well on pasture, they go out and they dig for grubs and roots. They eat anything and they will fatten out and they will turn low quality marginal pasture and a little bit of grain supplement into high quality, fabulous pork. Hands down the best pork you'll ever eat in your life. If you're one of my customers and you're watching this video, you know what I mean. Okay. The third reason why the Mangalitsa pig is the greatest pig on the planet is the fact that they've never been bred to be your traditional confinement, super lean, super efficient pig. And what that means to the customer is you end up with a pork product at the end that not only, if you feed it right, is the cleanest pork product you're ever going to eat, but it's the most flavorful pork product you're ever going to eat. So your typical Mangalitsa pig, your typical hog will be, 80% meat, 20% fat. Maybe 85% meat, 15% fat, somewhere in that range. A Mangalitsa is 60% meat, 40% fat. So they're incredibly well marbled. They have incredible flavor. Hands down, the best pork you will ever eat in your life, guarantee it. Bar none, I will put a pork chop of mine up against anybody, anyplace, anytime. So, the third reason the Mangalitsa pig is the greatest pig in the world is back fat. You get so much back fat off the Mangalitsa pig, and you're probably looking at me thinking, Matt, why the hell do you want back fat? Well, if you live a lifestyle like I live, I try and live off-grid and without the grocery store as much as possible. That back fat allows me to make candles. That back fat allows me to make soap. That back fat allows me to have a frying oil. That back fat allows me to have a leather conditioner. And there's so many things that lard can do. The uses are just out of this world with what you can do with lard. Start looking into it a little bit. You're going to find that the lard off of a good, clean, outdoor raised hog, there's just untold uses for it. There's a reason why, on the frontier, there are two animals that people started with: a pig and a cow. There's a reason for that. So, and the fifth reason why the Mangalitsa pig is the greatest pig on the planet, this is going to tie into the fat thing, is the fat, if you feed them properly, so a diet of small grains, a little bit of corn, maybe a little bit of soybean meal, but you don't need the soybean meal. You can get away with small grains. But if you feed them right, that fat will be a monounsaturated fat. It's a much healthier fat. It resembles salmon fat much more than your traditional pork fat. It's higher in omega-3s, lower in omega-6s. It is a very high quality fat, and it's actually good for you. I had a customer years ago. They started buying pork from me. They were both, the husband and the wife were overweight, and they wanted to change their life. They wanted to change their, they wanted to become healthier. They started buying pork from me. They cut out all the sugar in their diet. They started eating my pork and the beef that my in-laws raised over at Cake Creek Ranch. And they started losing weight eating pork that was 40% fat. That's completely contradictory to the government's fat is bad mentality. Fat's going to make you fat mentality. Pork raised properly is incredibly healthy, and it is very good for you. You just have to do it right. You have to find a farmer that's doing it right. And we here at Golden Era Farmers, we pride ourselves because we do it right. So I'm going to pick my phone up now. I'm going to show you guys my boar and my girls, my two sows. The boar is a purebred Mangalitsa. The girls are a cross between a Chester White and a Yorkshire. Not a huge fan of the Yorkshire breed, but when you cross them with a Mangalitsa, man, you get something special. So here, that's my boar right there. His name is Bobby. He's a big puppy dog. Now you come over here, that's one of my sows right there. She's about halfway through her gestation. You go in the back here, that's another one of my sows. A cool part about my pigs is my pigs will also eat forage. So you give them the opportunity to eat forage, they're going to take it every time. They love it. They absolutely love it because pigs are omnivores. They don't just need grain. They can eat grass. They can eat alfalfa hay. They can eat corn stalks, and they can turn that stuff into fantastic meat if you let them. Anyway, so production quality on this video probably is not the best, but I'm learning. This is my third video I've made. The second one that will be uploaded simply because the first one sucked. So anyhow, if you guys like what we're doing here, if you like clean meats, if you like homesteading, and you want to support us, check us out on our Facebook page. If you're anywhere between, Brookings, South Dakota, and Milwaukee, Wisconsin, I can deliver meat probably quarterly. We can load up the minivan and go back and see my family in Wisconsin, and I am more than willing to deliver to you guys because life without good quality protein is not a life I want to live. And it's not a life I want you to live either. Good quality protein it's the end all be all. Don't get hooked on this crap in the grocery store and think that's your only option, because it's not. If you don't want to buy from me, find another local farmer to buy from. You don't have to support Walmart. You don't have to support, Target or Kroger or, name one of the big grocery conglomerates. You got local options. You got local farmers that would love to have your business, and they'd love to help you discover a better eating experience. Anyway, signing off. Have a wonderful day. Pigs are saying bye too. So, see y'all later.